Good evening, everyone. I'm back with another interesting video. I hope it's going to be interesting. So, before I go to the presentation, let me welcome all of you to this episode of my YouTube channel. Thank you to the new subscribers who joined this week. It's always a pleasure to have more members in my family and an honor too. So, thank you so much for being with me. Today's video is all about proverbs. We've all heard of them. We've heard idioms, so that I'll take separately. Proverbs basically are those very witty statements which are true. And they also carry a moral message or some kind of message within themselves. But they are literally true. Whereas idioms are statements which sound good and they also convey a message. But if you actually try to find their authenticity, they are not true literally. Like letting the cat out of the bag, or it was raining cats and dogs. So letting a cat out of the bag is to reveal a secret. And raining cats and dogs, it was raining heavily. But literally, they are not true. Sorry. So I'll share my screen and I hope you will enjoy and maybe you would like to incorporate these proverbs in your daily lessons. So welcome to Eloquent English Enterprise. Thank you for being here. And if you like the video, do give me a thumbs up. And you can even share it with the like-minded individuals, teachers, educationists, and facilitators. And the new ones, if you're watching, please do subscribe to the channel. Okay. So here we have a few of our very well-known proverbs. Maybe a few are new to you. So the first one, before we go, the title which I've given to today's presentation is Timeless Wisdom, Exploring Some English Proverbs. What are proverbs? I've already told you. They are witty statements which are true. They carry a message with them and they are literally true as well. So the first one, actions speak louder than words. Yes, that is, what you do is more important than what you say. So if you just say something and do not follow it, it's merely lip service. But if you do what you have in your mind, then there's no need to declare it. So actions speak louder than words. Actions are more important than just mere lip service. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Yes, that is till a particular process is over. Do not expect the results. So don't expect a positive result before you actually see it, right? So plan your party later. Let the exam results be declared. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. So you're not very sure what kind of grade or marks you would be getting. No man is an island. Yes, we are social animals, we are social beings, so we are not truly capable of living alone. We need human connection, we need a social setup, we need friends, we need relatives to be healthy mentally and physically. So we are not an island, we are not a lonely entity which can survive on, on their own. That is, a man or a woman will not be able to survive alone. We need people to help us to sustain ourselves, right? So don't go to that particular place which is haunted. Maybe you will not be able to cope up with that place because no man is an island. The grass is always greener on the other side. Yes, we always think that the other people who are around us, they are happier than us. But it's not true because we do not know what they are going through. We do not know their pains. We do not know their aches. We do not know their troubles. So it's a very common human tendency. We always want what we do not have. We look at others and feel that they are more lucky. So the grass is always greener on the other side. Bite the bullet. Okay. So you finish something, no matter how difficult or unpleasant it is, or maybe getting over with something. So when most of the students were not willing to complain about the lecturer to the principal, Jyoti decided to go and tell something about the lecturer to the principal. She decided to bite the bullet. All right. So she was able enough to do something unpleasant, risking her own life in the college, probably. Right. A closed mouth catches no flies. Obviously, if you keep quiet, then there's nothing which is going to get into your mouth. So sometimes, in fact, most of the times, it's better to keep quiet. So why? Because a closed mouth catches no flies. So you won't get into trouble. The literal meaning is if you keep shut, you listen to things and do not share your ideas, then probably you will be safe. Because when you open your mouth, there's no guarantee that something wrong may not come out or emanate from your lips. So it's always better to keep quiet and speak only when it's really required. The early bird gets the worm. That's a very, very common one. So people who start early or begin a task in good time, they have definitely a better chance to succeed. So if you start early, you will get the desired results. The early bird gets the worm. Sonu started studying 3 months in advance for the board exams and got a very good grade. Why? Because the early bird gets the worm. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I've actually gone a little too. Yes. So by the bullet we've done. And now we come to this one. And next one is, the pen is mightier than the sword. Yes, words and ideas are stronger than using physical force. We are aware that today, whenever there's a war between two countries, it's not physical. It's more of your strategy. What kind of a strategy you use to win the war? So your pen, your decision-making power, how quickly your mind can work and think of different plans to win. That's more important than the kind of military power that you have. That is the machine power that you have. So the pen is mightier than the sword because words and ideas are stronger than using physical force. Sometimes you cannot overcome people with physical force. Sometimes it's your mental attribute and how you act in a certain situation, which gets you to a better place or you get into the winning position. Birds of a feather flock together. Yes, we've seen it. If you look into the sky and you see birds flying, they literally fly together. So beings of similar type who have a similar interest and personality, similar kind of a character or other distinctive attributes, they tend to mutually associate. They usually get into a group and they enjoy their togetherness. So this is also literally true that birds of a feather, similar kinds of birds, they fly together and they stay together. In fact, I've seen the weaver birds, in Hindi we call them the baya, even their nests are hanging from the same tree. There's no other bird which makes this, a nest on that particular tree where we have these weaver birds. There is no such thing as a free lunch. I think this message should be given to our politicians because they always come out with freebies whenever there's election time. So this is a fact. Nothing is free. We are fooled into believing that this is going to be free, that is going to be free. Ultimately, they take their own pound of flesh because nothing is free. Even the things that we are told that they are free, they have a hidden cost. So nothing is free, and that's why there's no such thing as a free lunch. Two wrongs don't make a right. This means that if we try to get revenge on someone who has hurt us, it's not going to make things right. It's only going to make things worse. So two wrongs definitely do not make a right. If you try to take revenge, think over it, because taking revenge definitely does not end the matters. It's going to make matters worse. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. The tough get going, sorry. This is truly applicable to the armed forces of any country. and definitely my country, India. So this means that when a situation becomes difficult, strong people don't give up. They in fact work harder to get their desired results or achieve whatever they have in mind. So when the situation is bad, rather than giving up, rather than feeling sorry about it, rather than thinking that the things are against the way we had planned, they will not give up. They will find a different kinds of means or some other methodology to attain what they had planned earlier. So when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Yes, smoke will only come when there's fire. So if you think that there is something which is seemingly wrong, it probably is. Also, there is usually some truth to a rumor. Sometimes we say it's a rumor, but rumors also emanate when there is some bit of authenticity over there. So when there's smoke or where there's smoke, there's definitely fire. Rome wasn't built in a day. Yes, bigger things cannot be completed at a fast pace. So harder things, big things, important things, they take a lot of time and effort to be accomplished. You cannot have something great done in just a day. It takes time to do great things. So we should remember that and we should not hurry up. This one's great. You can't have your cake and eat it too. So many times we've heard it and we say, why? We can buy a cake and eat it, right? But no, this actually means that you cannot enjoy both of two desirable but mutually exclusive alternatives. That is, if you have to go to Delhi and probably Mumbai at the same time because there are meetings or conferences in both the cities at 11 a.m. On the same day, you can only attend one. Maybe both are good. Maybe both are conferences or meetings where you feel you need to be there. But unfortunately, it's not possible. So you can't enjoy your cake. You can't have your cake and eat it too. All right. You can just take one of the alternatives which are presented to you. So that was all for today. Thank you so much for watching my channel, Eloquent English Enterprise. I'll be back again as soon as possible with something more meaningful, something better, maybe. I hope it's better. And I really do hope that you enjoyed this little presentation. And teachers, you may use this video before your students as well. So thank you once again. Thanks for watching my channel. Thanks for being with me. And I'll again request, please do give me suggestions for making new videos as per your requirements. If you do that, I'll be happy. Okay. Thank you so much. Good evening. Good night. Sweet dreams. Have a happy day. Happy Thursday tomorrow. Bye-bye.